Okay. We live, baby.
What?
Like, share, comment on the live. Oh, this is a whole book. Like, share, comment on the live. Don't do me like that YouTuber thing. Come on, send out that little notification like King Hussle is live. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's talk gems. YouTube be sending videos. They want to send out the live notification every ASAP while you ain't here. As soon as you get here.
Maybe I need to leave.
Like what? Type in, like, share, comment on the live. Cause I know some people ain't getting like 30 minutes. Like, I just got the notification, bro. I get that all the time. Like, I don't know what YouTube be on. Got nothing to do with that.
I need a lighter color. See, let's try some reds. I need extra mirrors.
Like, share, comment the live. Let's get the algorithm popping so I can get to talking. Y'all know the drill. Y'all gotta engage, ask questions, and all that. Why YouTube ain't sent out the notification yet, so I don't know, man. I don't know, man. For none of the channels, neither.
Ooh, okay. I like this. Let's see, maybe I don't need this red.
Like, share, comment on the live. Oh, shit,
My lashes look so sexy.
Like, share, comment on the live. Start commenting them states. Everyone down. What YouTube on tonight, better? Like, share, comment them states. YouTube ain't shared a live video yet, so y'all gotta help me out. Share the video so more people can tap in. All my other notifications popping up. Trash.
Ooh.
I mean, get 10 people in and I'll start talking. At least she's YouTube Gosh. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Come on, let's get it in. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in there. Don't be a chicken dinner. I see she put on a little boss gloss and all that. What we talking about first? CPNs, check fraud, bank fraud. What we talking about first? Tap in, tap in. Cause I'm finna stream. Me and her finna stream. Finna watch a movie. Have date night, so y'all better come on. Oh shit. Tap in. CPN, Jerome Brace, stand up. CPN. I guess we're gonna be talking about CPNs first. I can't believe YouTube did not send out the notification. You my man, I didn't even know you was. Alright, we're gonna talk about CPNs first. So CPNs, everybody want a CPN. How can you get rich off a CPN? Can you get rich off a CPN? For sure.
Ooh, this looks like you heard.
I thought that was you. Whoa, nipples. Alright, so CPNs. Credit profile numbers, credit privacy numbers. A lot of people using CPNs nowadays. A lot of people don't even know the people using CPNs. So first of all, when it comes to a CPN is not a freebie. A CPN is not I can get me a free car, I can get me a free apartment. No, you want to use a CPN the right way. It has to be structured the right way. You got to get the right information structure around it. You got to build the credit around it. That's why you got trade lines and things like that to add on your CPN so you can boost the credit and get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Everything revolves around credit. I can't believe YouTube did not send out that notification. But everything revolves around credit when it comes to CPN. So learning credit and knowing credit to help you build that CPN. It's a lot of celebrities with CPNs too. A lot of people go to the SSN validator site. They type in. Listen. This is how a lot of people find they numbers. A lot of people go to the validator site. They type in their social security number and they just change the last number until they find a number that says that's not been issued. If the number hasn't been issued, then that's a number that you can use. So that's how a lot of people really do it. Like a lot of people are like, man, how do I? They just go to the validator site, they type in their numbers, and then they change the last number or two, and then whatever has not been issued, they use that number. And they go on from there. Like it's just that people don't be having money to build the CPN the right way. Like you gotta add trade lines. So if you're gonna build a CPN, you might as well build your real credit. If you're gonna do all that, make it make sense. What else we talking about? Tap in, tap in. I ain't even seen Jet in here. That's how I know YouTube ain't sending the notification out because he be the first one in this bad boy. The little Snoopy dog emoji. What else we talking about? Comment, engage, comment. I can't believe it. I know it's people just on YouTube right now, just like, man, I wish King Hustle would go live. I am live. You just don't know. That's crazy. They sent out the notifications late today. What else we talking about? Tap in. Bank fraud? Y'all want to talk about bank fraud? Y'all want to talk about credit? What y'all want to talk about? We live on 4 different channels and a Twitch. These comments be popping, smacking.
They not popping
Because they ain't sending, I don't know what's going on. They ain't send out the live, the notification. That's why people got to share this live so people can know, like, Butter live. Come get the sauce that's going to turn you into a boss. Time to be in the zero. You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat. We about to drop that heat. Talk about business credit funding. All right, so look. Business credit funding is one of the easiest things. First of all, y'all got to understand this. Y'all not going to go, like, everybody be trying to figure out, like, ways to, like, get everything for the cheapest, get the most for the cheapest. Like, people be trying to go buy 40 acres in a mule for, like, $10. Like, people try to find everything for the cheapest. It's not going to happen. You got to have a couple dollars. But when it comes to building business credit, you got 2 ways to go. You can use your personal credit or utilizing your personal credit. Get your LLC, get your EIN number, then you get your virtual address. You can actually use your cell phone number, like use your cell phone number, but most people don't use their cell phone numbers. They get a different phone. Then you got to get your number registered with the public records through the Better Business Bureau. Once you do that, you stamped. You good. So now when you search your company, it's gonna pop up. So when the bank go type in your company, make sure you're a real registered company. You got add and it pop up. They like, okay, this is a real business. So once you get that, get it registered and all that, now getting a $50,000, $100,000 no doc loans and all that is easy to get. You just gotta have it established. Our CPNs still working nowadays. Yes, CPNs are still working nowadays. So when it comes to like doing all this, you gotta like have you a NAV account. You gotta have a Dun and Bradstreet account because you gotta be able to track your business credit. Now, a lot of people don't have Dun and Bradstreet accounts or NAV accounts, but a lot of people do. The trick is net 30s. Now, net 30s is business trade lines. Business trade lines will boost your paydex score 80 or better. Once you get an 80 or better paydex score, then you're good to go. You can start getting whatever, all the funding that you need. Now, the real goal key is when it comes to business funding, a lot of places don't care about that credit score. They care about how much is your money making. Because when it comes to business, it's about making money. So does your business make enough money for us to lend you money and you gonna pay it back? That's what they want to see and that's what they want to know. So a lot of times, a lot of people have, new businesses and new LLCs and things like that. And they want to get loans. So it all comes down to what's on paper, just like when the PPP loan came. So a lot of people had documentations that stated that they made over hundreds of thousands of dollars when allowed them to get millions of dollars in PPP loans. So if there's a will, there's a way. That's real Kool-Aid right there. You feel me? Yeah, you got a whole bag of sugar in that bad boy. You feel me? Diabetes. You hear me? But yeah, business funding easy. If you got an LLC and an EI number, you can get $10,000, $20,000 business loans fast. A lot of people just want so much money, but don't be having nothing to do with the money. Like no game plan, no nothing. Can you dispute business credit? What do you mean? Can you dispute business credit? And make sure y'all like, sharing, and commenting on this live. Refund scams, like receipts is becoming dangerous in the world. Like you got a receipt. A receipt is literally allowing you to return a product to get money back. So a lot of people are starting to utilize receipts. What is work with a trust fund? Are there data furnishers? It's a lot. First of all, you got to understand that getting your Experian account will allow you to dispute all these different bureaus. It's like a million bureaus. Like it ain't just one. There's millions of them. So you can dispute. You can freeze all of them. You can do all that from Experian.com. Getting an irrevocable trust fund from the IRS.gov, so you can start putting all your personal assets or business assets in that trust fund to create you a trust fund baby. So if you got a kid, you know what I'm saying, put them as the beneficiary. Start getting loans, credit cards, lines of credit. When you get business loans, you're supposed to spend the money. They don't care about it. They're not monitoring and saying, oh, you just spent $300 on a pair of shoes. They're not monitoring that. So you want to take $300 and put into your trust fund, cool. You want to take half of the loan that you got to put into your trust fund, cool. You want to. It's all about understanding credit and utilizing credit and understanding bankruptcies and how it works. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people are ignorant to the facts. Like a lot of people think that the credit bureaus file bankruptcies. No, you don't file bankruptcies through the credit bureaus. You file bankruptcies through the courts. The credit bureaus, they buy your information from LexisNexis and Pacer and all that. So then when they do buy it and they report the furniture, they report the wrong information. And we all know inaccurate information is grounds for termination or dispute or get it off your credit. So once you dispute it and let them know that you are reporting inaccurate information, they have no choice but to take off the bankruptcy off your credit report. That's how the rich get rich and why the poor stay poor. Because everybody heard bankruptcy, like, oh, they're going broke. No, that means they're not trying to pay, keep paying on them bills that they got. They're trying to delete those bills and keep their money. Floyd Mayweather just filed bankruptcy. You think that man is broke? Make it make sense. So I got an MCA loan, cash advance loan under my business, made some payments, and then stopped when I looked up my business credit. The company put a lien on hold on my business. File bankruptcy. Chapter 11. Take everything out them accounts. If anything in there, just file bankruptcy. Make another business. Easy as that. But back to what I'm saying with these receipts. Like, share, comment on this live. Like, share, comment on this live. Like, share, comment on this live. But with these receipts, it's a lot going on with receipts. Like people starting to get real clever with these receipts. Like people, like the refund scam. Like employees working at gas stations, working at little mom and pop stores and AutoZone stores and all. Like they're getting real clever with this return game. Like the refund game is getting crazy. Like you could reprint receipts and all that and issue refunds. So people actually getting the refund. So like say somebody come to return a product. So the person to refund the product, but get them cash out the drawer, but put the money that's in their pocket type. Like I did so many reaction videos to people doing refund scams and loading up cash apps and gift cards and I don't know what got people going on. Then we got bank fraud and stuff like that. Like people in these checks, like man, there's so many goofy people out here getting these checks. Is first of all, people doing they robbing mail carriers, they robbing mailboxes, they stealing old people figuring out any and every way to get a check, to alter that check, to turn it to try to cash that check. Now let me tell you about checks. When it comes to checks, a lot of people are getting caught because they keep going back to cash the check. Like people cashing $20,000 checks, getting 17,000, and getting caught when they try to get that 3,000. Like, and that's like the third time they trying to get the money up from a different bank. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Without trying to say too much. Like people, let me say this. How do I say this without staying in the community guidelines? I'm pissed off at YouTube right now. Nothing. I'm trying to figure out how to say this without making it seem like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? I see you. I'm looking at her. She ain't innocent. Uh, all right, look, with the checks, people figuring out like, okay, all right, I'm finna drop gems on the checks because I'm trying to figure out how to say this without saying too much. So I'm gonna say it like this. Okay, when it comes to checks, people are starting to put people in a position or getting in the position to like take care of elderly people. Once these people take care of the elderly person and get around the elderly person, they start to do they snooping. Once they do they snooping, they start to Jacob's revenge. Jacob's revenge. What it do? Tommy. What it do? Once they find get this information, because at the end of the day, that person is elderly. They can't do nothing. So a lot of people are it's making it easier for them to be able to cash that check. So what they're doing is they find CNAs and all, home whatever, taking care of this elderly person, getting their checks, getting their information, and they starting to cash the checks. Once they start to cash the checks, they even taking as far as adding themselves onto the account to make it even easier. Once they start to take the checks, they start writing 6,000, 5,000, but mainly they do like 600, 600, 700, like little increments and things like that. Then you got people that's doing their research and they saying, okay, I'm gonna go on the dark web and they go get information. Once they go in the Once they go in the dark, all in my ear. Once they go in the dark web and get this information, then what they do is it's sites out here that you can generate checks. Like you can go to the site, plug in the information, and it generate the check, and you can order however many checks that you want. So you got to try to wash a check, put all this type of chemicals on a check, add a zero, and nah, you ain't gotta do all that. So people doing that and generating checks, and they buying information off the dark web or information from older checks, like people stealing mail, getting checks, getting the information at the bottom and making their own checks and just putting different numbers like 300, 600, 3,000. What the problem is, it be the same amount and the same numbers. So the first check might go, but then they go to a different bank or a different branch and try to basically cash the same check with a different amount, but with the same numbers. And it's all in the computer system. So that makes them check like, what's going on? Then you got people with these fake IDs. The fake IDs is probably the most silliest thing you can do when it comes to cash and check, because at the end of the day, you got a driver's license number. There's a number at the top of every driver's license. Once they plug in that driver's license, that real person is going to pop up because they got a driver's license. Like that's their information. Like, when you go to the DMV and you take your picture behind the blue screen, like all that's going to pop up. So just because your picture's on the ID, when they type in that number, all that information is going to pop up. So let's say you a black male, 5'8", 140 pounds, and you got a white man's information that's 6'3", 300 pounds. It's not going to make sense. And let's say you a black man from Africa and you look like your name. What's the African name? Diop or something. And you got a white man named Matthew. I don't know no African named Matthew. Do you know African named Matthew? You ever seen that? Shit, no. No African's name Matthew, fam. So people don't be, it be a lot of like crackhead activities going on when it come to like fraud. Like a lot of this be crackhead scams because people got to just, it's black people scams and it's white people scams. Like y'all gotta know, like white people not doing that. Like white people, I mean, it is white people doing scams like that, like the crackheads and all that. But white collar crimes, they doing Ponzi schemes. Like they doing things like that. Like they trying to get the bigger dollar. Like they putting themselves in position to be in billion-dollar corporations. To, you know what I mean? So like bank fraud probably one of the hardest things to do because everything revolves around an ID, and that driver license number can make or break you. People using these CPNs. Now, let me go back to the CPNs. Like people don't understand the difference between a CPN and a pre-built CPN, aka a profile. Profiles and pre-built CPNs are illegal. There's no way for you to pre-build a CPN. Like, I don't know you, so how you gonna buy a CPN from me with your information already on there? It's impossible. Then you got to get a fake ID. There's no reason why you should be getting a fake ID with a CPN. Because you was not that tired. It's only 9:21. It's only you can get a real ID with a CPN. When you're using a pre-built or a profile, you got to get that driver's license number. I keep trying to tell you all that driver's license number is doing a lot, it's doing damage to people. So it's just all about what you doing. Because y'all do know if you get a real CPN, you build a credit and get loan, all that, it's still not connected to your original. So it really doesn't matter. What you huffing and puffing for blowing down the roof? Big thirsty back there. You eat your nipples first. We've been talking about that though, you know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
You can see my nipples.
I'm finna turn her to a streamer, so she finna be streaming too. Quick Best Buy method, fam. Listen. People opening up accounts, people buying profiles with other people's credit information, opening up, getting store cards, and they just so like let's say I get like I use somebody else's profile and I go open up. This is hypothetically speaking. This is all education. I'm not saying. Let's say I had a profile and I go to Best Buy and I go open up a Best Buy store account. I get a Best Buy credit card for $10,000-$15,000. I'm gonna spend every dollar on that card. So I'm gonna give me a couple PlayStations. I'm gonna get a couple flash screens. I might get a computer, a camera, and go sell it. Don't nobody got crackheads. Don't nobody got time for that. That's like the first method when it comes to credit card fraud. Like getting the information, using it to buy stuff, and then reselling it on Craigslist and all that. Like nobody got time for that. Like, people fighting. Now listen, I'm finna drop some gems on y'all. Jewish people buy phones. The Jews run the phone game, the phone world. The Jews and the Arabs, they run the phone world. So what I mean by the phone world is, if you got some phones, they got you. And they run the gift card game too. You got gift cards, they'll buy them from you and all that. See, a lot of people don't be knowing this. Like all these little storefronts, like these little cell phone stores and all that, them be the people that be buying all this stuff. The gift cards, the gadgets, the cell phones, all that. What up, LA? They be the ones that be buying all this stuff. They be the ones that be, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's wide open out here to really make some money. It's just about the information and resources that you got and what you willing to utilize. Credit is the number one money game in the world. Everything revolves around credit. She must not know. It's only 9:24. It's I'm fucking look up. It'll be 3:24 in the morning. Still right here on this camera live. But it's all good though. It's all good, y'all. We finna, you know what I mean? Like, she be snoring. I don't even be. Y'all know me. I don't even be. I don't play no games. Like, share, comment on this live, man. They still ain't sent the notification out. That's crazy work. I'm talking about they was shooting the notification out. Like what? Yo, is MSR 6 still valid? I mean, yeah. It's still valid. Would y'all rather be the worker or the plug? Y'all tell me what y'all rather be, the worker or the plug? The person that's selling the information or the person that's trying their hardest to get this information to work? What y'all rather be? We got 15 minutes. I'll get off early. I ain't gonna do my whole hour. What about the chip? It's only a mag strip. You ain't never seen the one that the plug? You ain't never seen that? It's a little cord, you just slide the card in. There's a little piece at the end that be lighting up. Like, share, comment on this live. Like, share, comment on this live, man. And make sure y'all getting y'all FaceTime 101 limited gems too. For a limited time only, I'm doing it for $350. Yes, $350 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $350 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, y'all know regular price is $1,000. $350, 5 questions. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Prices will be going back to regular prices real soon because of these Trump tariffs. Everything going up. So, yeah. Yeah, but who got the app for that? It's called resources, bro. Like, you can Google all this stuff. Like, people don't be. You got to do your research, bro. You got to start Googling. That's why I'm here trying to lock in with you. Lock in. G, Frank Prime, Coach T. Shout out to all y'all. Make sure y'all go follow the Twitch, because y'all knew I ain't really seen y'all before. So make sure y'all go follow the Twitch. Right now, King Hussle Live, because I'm finna be twitching, going live streaming, turning her into a streamer, turning her into everything that you need in your dreams and fantasy, because that's about it. I ain't gonna put you on blast. Like, share, comment on this live. Like, share, comment on this live. What we talking about next? What we talking about next? Ask questions, engage. Make sure y'all follow my music channel too, because I'm gonna be doing music lives too. Like, we finna go live. The credit, all that. Like, y'all, we finna turn up. Like, share, comment on this live. What's wrong with you back there? I thought you were getting a tattoo. What happened to that?
Y'all, until he say I'm his GF, then
I'm trying to get paid. Ray, what it do? You trying to get paid, Ray? Baby, y'all trying to get paid. The quickest route. All right, look. Because y'all, listen, here, man. Oh, it's already sharing the screen. Y'all see that? Whoa. The heck going on right there? Whoa, Johnny. Just popping up like that while I'm on live. What the fuck they got going on? Bitch ass nigga. Y'all see that? This site right here will allow you to edit any documentation that you need to edit, okay? That's all I can say. This site right here, you need to edit any type of documentation, anything, that you need edited. This site right here will allow you to do that. So you upload the documentation. Once you upload the documentation, it will allow you to edit it. So whatever you need to change some words, some numbers, or things like that, there you go. Do you guys see it? Y'all see that? I'm giving y'all some sauce that's gonna turn you into a boss. Like y'all see that, right? I'm dropping sites. Y'all be like, what's the site? What's the site? What's the site for what's the site? Here go a site. Don't miss out tonight. Here's a site to edit your documents. Do you guys have it? Make sure you guys are sharing, sharing, commenting on this live so people can know. I just dropped. You see how I say upload your file, your documentation right there? So upload your documentation that you need to edit. You can say, I'm gonna just put it right there. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this. So let's say you wanted to play a trick on a friend or somebody. Like, look, bro, I just signed for $1 million from this record label. You could take your bank statements here, edit and say you just got $1 million thing, check, and be like, look, bro. How do you get a bank account in your CPN?
55 minutes.
You establish it, get an ID. Easy as that. You can open up a bank account online. Like open up a bank account in the CPN is the easiest thing to do. Make sure y'all getting them load ups too. Make sure y'all getting them load ups. I'm doing Bitcoin load ups, man. I did not show y'all. Y'all watched the video when I showed y'all what's going on, how them Bitcoins, how what's going on. We're gonna have a little thumbnail and shit for our movie night. What you want the title to be? I think she wants me. You can't be serious trying to sell Bitcoin.
I'm just gonna take my stuff off.
Take what off?
Oh, my lashes.
Oh wait, turn around. Let me see that curve. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Oh my Lord, Jesus, Jesus, the natural. Oh, so back to you, Jacob's Revenge. You said what? Oh, so you still laughing, right? Stay tuned. Let me show you something. Mr. Hee Hee Ha Ha. Hey, that's me. I'm live.
I want you guys to stop exactly what you're doing right now and take a look at this. If your Phantom wallet looks a little bit like this video is going to change the trajectory of your life. A lot of you guys that are in the meme coin space are just constantly
Y'all see
gambling
this,
away
right?
your money, and it is not
Hee
going
hee
to
ha
work.
ha,
You
mister.
think you're going to trade your way to the top, but it's not going to work. It's just going to be constant failure. And what I've
I'm doing
noticed
it
is
for
that
people.
the true people that are making the money behind the scenes are going to be the creators of these coins and
I'm helping
projects.
people do certain things.
So the
with
benefit
crypto,
of that
making their own
is
meme
that you are
coin.
able to control the profits and take your money instead of actually just gambling with your money straight out of your bank account. In this video right here, guys, I'm going to teach you exactly how to launch your own meme coin, how to market your meme coin, and how to get instant buyers. That is going to help you guys make $1,000 to $2,000 a day in profit. Before we continue, I'm going to be giving away one soul to one lucky viewer. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. For the next couple of minutes, I just want you guys to please listen to me. Put your phone away, put all the distractions away, and really lock in on this video, because this is the only video that you're going to need for the rest of your life. Hours on my laptop like a complete degenerate, just wasting my time and using my money
Y'all think
from
it's
my
fake,
job
right?
that I hated to try to make
Everybody be
money.
thinking
I
everything be
literally
fake.
would
Everybody
work
be like, oh,
10 hours a
that's a
day,
scam.
and I
That's
would just get that money, put
a.
it straight into my Phantom wallet, and try to find this coin that was going to make me all this money. And it never worked. I was so desperate
Right?
for money. It never worked, bro. Like, I really thought that it was going to, just magic, and basically how to rug and make a ton of people look is if a coin is on the Radium Dex, and that's pretty much what it
Nah,
is. That's
y'all
very,
hearing
very
all this
important.
radium
So going
decks and
going back to
meme
this right
coin
here,
and coin
as
flip.
I was talking
Y'all
about,
not gonna
right here, I
understand this.
am in this position right here. Like, I am right here. This is my Phantom wallet not too long ago, and this is me right here, you know? And the first step to get there is really taking that risk. The reason I say that is because I was very
Yeah,
scared
all
when I
right.
first started. I didn't know what to do. And it just came to me where I was like, you know what, bro, F it. I'm going to take that risk and I'm going to start it, right? That's what everyone does. All the people that have money, all the wealthy people that you see in those Bugattis, Lambos, whatever it is, they all took a risk. And everyone else that is a brokey, that's a 9 to 5er, never took that risk, bro. So this is where you have to
Ain't
take that
funny.
risk. I could teach you everything. Like, I could teach you step by step, like I'm gonna do in this video. But if you don't take that risk, it's never going to happen. Listen to that again. It is never going to happen if you don't take that risk, bro. So please, if you love your family and you want to make a change in your life, just take that freaking risk, bro. I promise you it will be well, well, well worth it. So next to that, stop getting rugged. Stop. You guys know that we have to do a couple of steps, like, without doing all that extra stuff. I really don't know how long this is gonna last. Dedicated work on the back end for to CoinFast, and we're gonna put create liquidity pool, and make sure you guys have the. No, I missed all that shit. I missed the agency building. I missed all that. This person, I'm not a nerd. I don't. The money are not doing that. They're not trading their way to the top. They're buying up here and they're selling up here. But the reason they're making money is because they're the insiders. They're the fucking insiders, bro. They're the ones creating the coins, pumping them, people buying it, and then they just sell. And then you're the one that's over here being a G and just losing all your money. Like, that's what it is, bro. That's how the game is. The only people that make the money are the creators. So that's why if you can't beat them, you join them. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys this revolutionary website that I found, or platform, as I should say, that helped me go from being broke as fuck to literally buying a Corvette in a month and being able to buy my parents and my family
Listen,
whatever they
y'all be
wanted.
tripping.
It's called memefast.fund. And the crazy part about this is it has this crazy fucking tool that lets you copy a trending coin in one click. And I know a lot of you guys know about meme coins and all these things, but you have to be very quick if you want to make money, if you are going to create a coin. The thing is, with these other right here, just wait 1 second. It should be done pretty quickly. Okay, just like that, our coin was successfully created.
Bro,
So you
janky.
could copy it right
Successfully, my
here,
guy?
and you could actually view it on Explorer and view the transaction, but we don't need to do that. So now the next step is to actually create the liquidity pool. This is just gonna be able for you to, have full control of the token, and in the future, if you want to, I'm saying it again, if you want to remove all liquidity from the coin. So we're going to go ahead and create right here. This is our token right there. We're going to press max right there. So that should be it right there. And I do recommend to do anywhere from 0.3 to 1 Solana. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do 0.3. And I'm going to go ahead and just create the liquidity pool right there. So as you guys could see in the coin that I created right here, I did pump it and people are buying now. And pretty soon I'm going to take the liquidity out and I'm going to go buy a new fucking chain because, you know, it's really that easy. And that's pretty much how I did it. Like, there really isn't anything special.
Man, people be, what it do, Jeremy? What it do? What it do? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Tap in, tap in. People like, oh, don't, that's fake, that's fake. People who think everything's fake don't know nothing. Literally don't know nothing about nothing. No type of sauce, no type of motion, no type of nothing. I wish they had something to do something. Hey, but stay tuned in, man. Stay locked in. I'm finna go back live. I'm finna stream, man. I know how streaming gets, so shout out to everybody who's been tapped in with this live without no notification, without nobody getting a notification bell who missed on this live. I will be going back live in about 5-10 minutes, so make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all tap in. How much to get started on that meme coin? That's why I'm doing it for people. Because, listen, the meme coin, if you're not in the world, you're not gonna understand what's going on. So you're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna waste a lot of money. So you get what I'm saying? But I'm finna go back live, man. Stay tuned. Everybody in here, stay tuned because in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I will be back live streaming. You know, get my Twitch on, get my IRL on, dropping credit lessons, dropping gems, dropping everything that's gonna help y'all win. Make sure y'all like, share, comment on this live, and I'll see y'all in the next 5 to 10 minutes. And y'all can ask questions too. So don't be scared to like ask questions and things like that because I got y'all, all right?